We've got Jose here saying, is Mickey Joseph the best wide receiver coach in the country? Who's better than him?
I can't think of anybody. I mean, his track record, his resume speaks for itself with the success that he's had putting guys into the NFL and just being around him. He's got a special, charisma to him that players really gravitate towards. So, yeah, I mean, Keith Williams was a really good wide receivers coach too. That was here under Mike Riley, and I thought he was one of the best in the country at the time. But from everything that I've seen with Mickey Joseph, I think Nebraska is very, very lucky to have him and very blessed to have him. Yeah.
Now, Brian Hartline at Ohio State, I'm not going to speak to who's coaching better.
He does a good job there.
But in terms of getting the best wide receivers right now, he's doing it. But in terms of there's the recruitment of the players, and then there's the coaching aspect of it. So there's two sides to these position coaches: their ability to recruit, their ability to develop and coach them once they get them on campus.
Yep, absolutely.
We got Dunk as the best. When is last 5-star prospect for Nebraska? You've answered this question before, Greg.
Steincooler, yeah.
Yeah. And could Malachi Coleman reach 5-star status?
I think so. With the athletic ability that guy possesses, and just the size and the physicalness that he has, that he brings, he could very well put up monster numbers and earn a 5th star, definitely in my mind. But yeah, Nebraska's had a rough go at it, recruiting 5-stars for at least a decade. So it's unfortunate, but got to win games on the field to attract those 5-stars, and every now and then you get a few of them down here on campus, but the grass has always been a little greener somewhere else for those guys.
Jack Smith is saying that something was posted that assistant coaches will not be able to talk with the media during fall camp or during the season. Fall camp, they can talk. Did you hear anything about that?
What's that now? I'm sorry.
That the assistant coaches would not be able to speak during the season.
Yeah, they did kind of change things up. I think it just kind of tells you a little bit that, Scott Frost is under a lot of pressure this year, and I think they're tightening things up. Now, that's only going to be during the season, where the only coaches that we'll hear from is Scott Frost and the coordinators. So any of the position coaches, we'll be able to talk to them here in fall camp. And but once the season gets going, yeah, we don't have access to them. So, yeah, I just think they're trying to keep things a little bit closer to the vest, just because of the stakes that are out there, for having a good season here. And to us, it's kind of a bummer, obviously, since a lot of those assistant coaches are just a fountain of information, and it's going to be unfortunate that you can't talk to guys like Sean Beckton and Travis Fisher and Mickey Joseph, obviously. But, we've been spoiled here for a long time, really, compared to a lot of other programs around the country. And, things haven't been all rosy around here for a while. And, we'll see if it gets back to it after it's a successful season, but you never know. Maybe this is Scott Frost being the CEO type thing, where this wasn't something that he had time to worry about in the past. It's hard to say. That doesn't stop. I mean, all those assistant coaches have their media guys that they chat with all the time. Not just after practice. So it's not gonna hamper any information gathering. They'll just have to do it privately.